Other than that, our routine's kind of been the same thing, just a little changes here and there.
You talked about the operation times. How much did you guys track those last year? It seems like you got somebody on the mic letting you know what your times are. Is that a big change?
Well, we definitely didn't have that last year, but it's something that they've emphasized a lot since the start of practice. I think that's pretty important to them. It's been good.
It's just another detail for kicker to kind of think about, or you try not to think about it?
No, we don't really think about it. We just kind of let our instincts take over. Just kind of do what we have to do and go from there.
Mike, you've had a lot of game experience, obviously, but do you remember a scrimmage setting quite like you had on Saturday?
No, I don't. I've never experienced a practice or any kind of situation like that ever before, and I think it's good. I think it's going to benefit us a lot in the kicking game. A lot of pressure is put on us. A lot of pressure is put on me, and I put a lot of pressure on myself. I think that Coach Jones has done a pretty good job at trying to keep us focused and make sure that we kind of execute the way that we're supposed to.
Did it feel like positive pressure on Saturday because you got some teammates cheering you on, some teammates cheering against you?
Absolutely. He switches it up. I'll kick for the offense one time, we'll kick for the defense, and we'll kind of go back and forth. But it's positive pressure. My teammates support me, make or miss. It's been really good.
Did your teammates give you enough room there? It looked like they were not giving you guys.
They're kind of tight, and it kind of scares me sometimes because I watch it on film, and I feel like my hand sometimes is going to hit someone's helmet and break a finger. But no, they're tight. They're in there. They're spraying water on me. Their coaches are throwing hats at me and all this. Coach Jones was sticking his finger in my ear hole in my helmet today. So it was fun. It's good.
You feel like Saturday you're almost hitting out a golf gallery or something? I mean, like they were lining the fairways or something.
Exactly. A nice little fairway.
When was he sticking his finger in your ear hole tonight? What was going on?
He's basically just trying to keep me concentrated.
What were you supposed to be doing? Was it?
No, we were just doing field goal period. He just wants me to stay focused. He's trying to distract me. He'll go and he'll slap my helmet. And he'll call me different names, and so it's funny, but it's good. It keeps me real focused.
Can you repeat the names that he calls you?
Just different players' names.
Oh, okay.
He'll call me Brodus. He'll call me George. He'll call me. He'll say he forgot my name. So it's all good.
Isn't it just distracting you while you're kicking?
No.
Are you kicking pretty well?
It's actually I've kicked the best since I've been here. And I feel real confident. I guess maybe that comes with age and experience. But Coach Jones has really helped me with.
I was going to ask
distractions.
Do you think you could have handled that when you were a freshman?
Probably not, to be honest with you. I think I've made huge strides in the off season in terms of just of confidence. Coach Lawson has done an awesome job in the strength program. A lot stronger than I ever have been. Everything's been going really well.
The rugby punt still going to be part of the repertoire this year?
They say that they do it sometimes, but it's whatever they ask me to do, I'll do. It doesn't regular punt, rugby punt, doesn't really matter.
As far as kicking, do you feel like you're getting better height now than you have?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of that has come with Coach Lawson's program and strength, and he really focused on stretching, which has kind of been a big emphasis on me. For me, this off season, kind of maintaining flexibility but building strength. And I've done a really good job at that. Coach Lawson has really done a good job at kind of maintaining that. So definitely, I can see improvements in all that.
His technique contributed to that as well.
Absolutely. I've changed up a couple things on field goals, but nothing major. I don't want to mess with anything, and technique, working on the off season, has definitely kind of impacted that a little bit.
What have you changed?
I'm a little shorter to the ball. Kind of gives me a little less room for error. I feel like I make a lot better contact on the ball, and contact's what makes the ball go far and high. So that's been kind of my main focus, is kind of keeping everything impacted and tight, so I'm not all over the place.
Is that something you did on your own, or was that suggested to you?
No, that was something that I played around with this whole off season. I kind of toyed with, and I found myself to be really consistent with it, and it's really helped. And like I said, I've made big strides in terms of technique this off season.
What was that win like Saturday, and what numbers have you put up this spring?
The win was something that I've never experienced. I know it gets windy and it swirls in Neyland, but I've never felt anything like that before. Numbers in terms of the spring, I I think my first couple misses were yesterday going into the wind from 53. That's 25-mile-an-hour wind. That's pretty tough. So I mean, I think those are maybe the only couple that I've missed. In practice I may have missed
maybe
more.
20 or 15 miles.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't tell you exactly, but I know that almost every practice when we do field goals, I hit about 5-6 on average. And I've done really well. I've been really consistent. So.